I think we're live now. Okay, we're live. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you about a little story. Okay, stories matter. And when you think about the stories that are in your life, your personal stories, and then think about, hello, I think we're live now. Okay, we're live. Okay, so are you here? Are you here? I think we're here. Okay, right. A few glitches along the way. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about personal stories and I wanted to talk about relating them to your business, but I also wanted to talk about homeschooling. So I know some of you have been thrust into the world of homeschooling because of the pandemic and the COVID situation. You've got your kids at school now and you'll have it at home and you're having to homeschool them and then juggle all this other stuff, whatever what other businesses that you're doing. And it's really, really tough. So I just wanted to just give you some words of encouragement, some words of wisdom, and just get it out there. So what made me think about this was the pop-up that came on Facebook that told me that 3 years ago I was doing homeschooling with my younger son, and so the memory that came up was doing a science experiment in my kitchen. So there's some photos of me, of my son doing a science experiment, and I thought to myself, that's interesting. How did I feel like 3 years ago? And 3 years ago, we were forced into that situation of doing homeschooling. It wasn't something that we'd planned to do. And it was because my son was really unhappy at school, and we tried another school and it actually got worse there. So we then were forced to have to do homeschooling. And I was really scared, I have to admit. I was scared that I was going to fail. And I was going to fail him, and it was going to cause a lot of pressure within the family. It might affect the relationship between me and him and other members of the family, and my husband wasn't that keen on the whole idea either, so I had to kind of convince him that that was the way forward. Well, that was the only way we could do it, so we did it. And now I look back on it and I think those are the best years. Those 3 years were the best years I had with my son. And the reason is because we had a kind of system in place. We took on an online school and we knew exactly what to do. But not only that, we were able to integrate it with other people from our local area. And he learned things that I don't think he would have learned. Like he learned how to make paella in someone's back garden on an open fire. And it was just such a fantastic experience. And he learned how to make friends online and communicate with them that way. And he still has those friends. And he learned to do, just tons of things. I would want to go into that. Basically, there were things that he learned that he wouldn't have learned. And I wouldn't have thought he was capable of if we hadn't done homeschooling. And one of the things I realized is that he had a real talent in science. I didn't realize that before, when he was at primary school. And then his online teacher, who was a lecturer at a university, said he's got a real talent for that sort of thing. So we took it on and we kind of said, right, okay, let's go for it. And once you make that decision to do something shifts in your brain, and you then have to start making plans to make it real and to make it a success. And that's what I wanted to share with you, that once you make that decision to do something and it's the right thing to do personally or for your business, you've got to run with it, and you've got to make sure that you tell your brain, oh, I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I'm really scared, but you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm going to work out a plan to make it a success. And it was a success. Now, when COVID happened, he then found that his whole world was online, all his friends, his church friends, his school friends, everything was online, and he just didn't like it. So actually, he decided that he wanted to go back to a brick and mortar school, and that's what he did. And now he's come back and he's having to do his brick and mortar school, but kind of do it online. So it's worked out all right. But what does that tell me? It tells me that change happens, and change is good. You know, you learn from change, and as long as you come out of your comfort zone and you try new things and you're willing to make that effort, you can succeed. So, you know, I'm excited that now I've got another person on the course, and it's I'm going to really work with those people to help them grow their business, to help them get out there and tell the world about their story, how they are fantastic at what they do. So, for example, today I had a call with a new client, a potentially new client, and I haven't had time to kind of organize my calendar very well because I've been so busy with this course and talking to various people and having to see my patients online. So my calendar was a bit kind of like gone to pop. And so when I looked and could see that I had a demo booked today, this morning, but I also had arranged to meet up with my friend, I couldn't do both. And actually, the whole point of this business is to give you freedom, you know, to be able to do things you want to do, not just like work, 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 work. You know, that's not life, is it? So I really wanted to meet up with my friend, but my calendar told me that I have this demo to do as well. So I gave this guy a ring and I found out exactly what was the issue with his son. So he told me his story, and then I told him a story about how I help clients like that. And then we discovered where he found me, and he said it was it was an accident. But he's really excited to actually meet up with me and to see what it's like on work online and how it works. So I've scheduled the demo really. A little bit of a fool doing that, and that's like, it does sound as if it's a professional thing to do, but I made that call. It didn't take very long, and it showed that I cared, and I'm willing to see him another time. So he was fine with that. And that means now that once I finish this live, I can go out and meet up with my friend and have a little bit of a laugh and have a laugh. Okay, so obviously that's the other tip, is planning is really important, and having those stories to tell explains to the clients how you relate to them and how you can really provide that unique superpower to them via the screen. But you do need to explain how you demonstrate that superpower, and each of us have a superpower. We sometimes think we don't have a superpower, and we, you know, we let comfort zone thing, that thing in our brain that says, no, don't tell anyone about that thing, just be quiet about it, you know, just be modest about it. And but really, you know, how are they going to know what you can do for their son or their daughter or their mum or whatever if you don't tell them? So that is really important. And I just wanted to give a last shout out. I am starting my live coaching on Wednesday, the 27th, and I'm really excited to have these people in the group coaching. We'll be doing the group coaching for 8 weeks, and then it's once a month for 4 months. And I'm going to take them through the program, and we'll cover how to do assessments confidently, how to plan efficiently, how to get your resources online in a motivating way so that your clients don't run off and think, oh, this is a bit boring. And then how to kind of get your marketing and your messaging correct so that you attract those clients that you really want to work with and who are willing to pay for your superpower, whatever that superpower is. Okay, so that's what I'll be covering in the course. There's a ton of bonuses. And if you want this is your final chance. I really mean it now, because it is going to go down. That page is going to go down. So teletherapyinaction.com/webinar replay January. Okay, so if you go to that page, and I'll drop the link in this down below so you can grab it as well, and then that will take you to a page. Just ignore the timer, because actually I haven't had a chance to sort out that page, but I have told my tech people to keep it up, and then it's going to come down. And once it's down, it's down. I start with those new speech therapists who are ready to start the course and launch their business and find those fantastic clients to grow their teletherapy business. So anyway, that's what I wanted to get out there, and that's what I want to share with you all. So click on the link below, and I really look forward to hearing your comments. Tell me what your story is. Tell me what your superpower is in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with other speech therapists who are wanting to grow their teletherapy business and take it to the next step. I'll see you in the next video. I'm off to see my friend now. Take care. Bye.